What's going on?
How random. This was unexpected.
You wanna know what's funny, right? So many people ask me to do podcasts, but I haven't done none because I don't know. I just like to cook up by myself. But now we're here because of other people. I feel like we have the same issue where we can't get people to fucking show up.
And it's like I've been wanting to ask you, but I'm like, our working relationship is a different dynamic. So I'm like, I'm not going to ask because I don't think you would say yes.
That's crazy because I was like, why did Lilla ever ask me to be on the show?
Oh, wow.
Like, we could just be going viral all fucking day. Since season one, I'm like, yo, is she ever gonna ask me? Like, I'll definitely fucking turn this camera around. We could just get busy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Thanks for all the guests who never show up.
I know, right? Because we could have just did this each time you had difficulties and always had some fire videos. You know what I'm saying? But what's up with you, man? It's like holidays, Thanksgiving. Like, how you feeling?
Yeah, definitely. Thanksgiving was a blast.
Yeah?
We did a little like roommate situation, you know, inviting some friends over into the crib and stuff.
How is it living with? Because I got some roommates now too, but I don't really see them often. I'm like usually back and forth, but they seem pretty chill. But I'm learning how to live with others. It's kind of tough.
We're trying to get along, I feel like. So it's the four of us girls, right? Wow. I'm a Capricorn. Two of them are also Capricorns, but January. I'm a December Capricorn. And then the fourth roommate is January, but an Aquarius. So it's like, in a lot of ways, we are so similar that it's like, I feel like I try to keep myself busy and be home less. So it's like, I'm really not confrontational. I don't do well with confrontation. So it's like, you know, we share the same living space and stuff. So it'd be hard. All females.
Are they confrontational with you all the time?
No, I wouldn't say they are, but there's like certain shit, like, you know, if we forget the dishes or, you know, why is the floors not mopped? Like, we have a whole chart.
Yeah?
Breaking down into like, who's cleaning the stove, who's cleaning the microwave, who's cleaning the,
You know what this makes me think about? Because we in New York, right? I feel like if you don't have roommates, where the fuck is everybody else living at?
Man, it's like...
Because I feel like out here, everybody presents themselves to be like, rich, and it's like when you really and like we have good careers and it's still fucking tough to be out here. So I'm like, where the fuck does everybody stay at? You know what I'm saying? I always try to figure that thing out. But
I feel like people our generation stay at home.
They stay at home, but they act like I think would you be intimidated? Because like my thing is this, my mom always told me, yo, you can stay at home as long as you want. But I never felt comfortable doing it. But I feel like some people are ashamed to do that, even though it's more beneficial for them. So I think they'd rather put themselves in a bad predicament to not have to be home and be broke, but just kind of be independent.
You see, my thing is, I moved out when I was 18. Not only did I move out, I moved to a different continent. 4,500 miles away when I was 18. I don't think I could live with my mom/parents. You know, it's just like, again, my mom is a January Aquarius as well. Confrontation. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting my energy towards different stuff.
You know what? You made a good point, because when you're living with your parents versus living with your roommates, it may make more financial sense. Matter of fact, you know what this makes me think of, right? So there was this video going around with Oprah, and they were talking about, you know, people who go no contact with their family. And some lady was like, I haven't spoke to my son in about 4 years. He's 33 years old. Another was like, I haven't spoke to my whole family in a year. No text, no nothing. A lot of people don't feel like they can do that. But I feel like now that I'm a little older, family does the worst things to you sometimes. And they're very hard people to deal with, but they just are your blood. Like, that's why my Thanksgiving, we talk about Thanksgiving, was for the past years have become so divided, because family can't fucking get along over silly things. And then it's like you have strangers in your life that treat you so well. And it's hard to understand, but now I'm starting to understand why people don't talk to their family sometimes. Because like, holy shit, these are the worst people to deal with at times.
Yeah, just because, you know, you are bound to each other by blood, like you actually are relatives and related to each other, it doesn't mean that y'all gotta get along off rip. Just because you my mom, you my sibling, you my cousin, it don't mean that we have to get along and be cool.
Thank you.
In a European household where I'm from, it's always some drama. My mom don't fuck with my grandma on my dad's side, or, you know, the cousins and the aunts, and there's always some gossip, chit-chat, bullshit, like he said, she said.
Okay, so let me ask this, right?